What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today should be a quick day. Okay, I say that, fingers crossed. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it, but hopefully it's going to be a kind of a quick video, quick build, quick kind of progress on this truck. We need some steering. Okay, we need to somehow connect this whole front end to, well, that wheel right there. That's right there, somewhere in there. Okay. The Bluetooth option right now, pretty much from here to there, is not quite working the way I wanted it to work. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, put in mechanical parts. And what we have here is, well, this is a, see if I can get a good view of it. That is a Ford triangle fitting. Okay. That is what that Crown Vic, Town Car, Grand Marquis, whatever you want to call it, that's right there. That is going to go just like that on there. And we're going to have a 3/4 double D steering shaft. That is that right there. This will be the bottom half. This will be the middle. And this will be the top half. Top half has that 3/4 double D fitting there and a 3/4 round bar here. I went ahead and cut the rag joint off, somewhere down there. Cut the rag joint fitting off of the steering column. I've got the wheels as straight as I'm gonna, well, as these old eyes are going to be able to tell. Straight that way, straight that way, and well, my steering wheel is straight-ish as well. Maybe just a little bit. Well, we'll tune it in here in a minute. But the plan is to hopefully get all this stuff installed, get this in there, get the middle in, and get their bottom in there. So let's get at it. Let's not waste any time on this because there's still a lot of stuff left to do on this truck. I want to get the front end on it sometime this afternoon, this evening. Well, it'll be this evening because the sun's about down. Okay. So before I put that front end on, it's going to be a whole lot easier to get that steering in while, well, everything's open. Probably should go ahead and take the exhaust bolts off that are broken for the flange going to the back. While the cover's off, the front clip's off, but nope, not going to do it. I want to get the front clip on, so my brain says we're making progress, okay? Here we go. All right, well, which one do I have? Oh, I want that one. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to go ahead and put the rod on it first because it might be kind of a pain in the bootay to put it on. Actually, no. If I put it on that, yeah, I'll put it on. I'll sink it down to here. Yeah, we'll put it on the shaft. Put it on the shaft. Put it on this coupler first. Sink it down, kind of lock it in here. And then we'll get a measurement, pull it off of the steering rack, and then cut this to size. Or whichever size is going to be on whatever length it's going to be. Not size, length, okay? Length. All right. Let me go ahead, just really don't want to clip it in there. I'm going to just sink that down there that way. Where's the old big hammer at? Let's use the big hammer. Big hammer thing. I don't want to put this in the vise because it's going to like mar it all up and ain't going to look great. Sounds like it's going down. Yep. Sort of going down. You can almost see it. I'm going to try to get it to sit flush to the inside of here. Yep, almost there. I think we're good there. I don't really want to go too far. Yeah, we're going to go a little bit further. This to still be able to, the U-joints to still be able to move free. That's good enough. All right. Can you see that? It's in there, nice and flush. I'm going to go ahead and sink these down. Why is that so tight? Good and tight. Yep. These lock nuts down. Well, if you're caught up to this video, you're going to know that, well, I may have missed about 3 days of some show and tell on here because me and technology doesn't really get along, okay? I was editing a video, and I went through all the process, got it all encoded through my whatever program I'm using, got it swapped over to YouTube. It failed, okay? So I thought maybe, I don't know, it popped out some code, which I don't know what code it is, okay? So I re-downloaded it, re-edited it pretty much as I could, re-encoded it, put it back in, failed again. Well, I went to my encoder program and it said some other code. So I had to Google what that code was, and it said, well, my computer just doesn't have enough memory because I got too much crap on it. So all that work, all that hours wasted, days wasted actually, trying to recover stuff because, well, I thought I lost everything. Didn't lose everything, it was just I needed to delete some stuff off the computer. So, lesson learned. You're wondering why I missed a few days, there it is, okay? Me and computers, I'm illiterate when it comes to that kind of stuff, okay? Just can't do it. Then when you just throw codes at me, I don't know what you're talking about, okay? Throw something at me that means like, it says, hey, it failed because you did not have enough, I don't know, hardware, RAM, or memory, or whatever you want to call it, okay? All right, let's get back to this. Kind of want this to be, well, it's not going to matter because it only goes one way. I was trying to hope to, ooh, there you go. So that's all the way down on it. And we'll take this, we'll shove it. I need some room because this portion does not have any type of set nuts. The 3/4 round tube, round rod, whatever, does not have any type of blocking. So what I'm going to do is I'll drill a couple holes in here, plug weld it, and then weld it on the outside as well. That's why you can see this all cleaned up. So let's put this on here, which it's not going to go because it doesn't want to, or it's because I don't have these set screws backed up enough. Maybe that's it. I feel like that's jarred up, but let's see. Yep. How about we just kind of eyeball? Okay, I like it when we eyeball things. I've got the bottomed out, so I can come up if about 1/4 inch if I want to. Need this one about here, and well, looks like I need to cut it right there. Come off of there. Do I got a marker? Nope. Come on. All right. Do you see where I need to cut it? I need to cut it right there. Get that over to the choppy saw. That's right here. Next to the scooter. Perfect. The saw's loud, so y'all might want to cover your ears, okay? Cover them ears. It's pretty loud. Get that burr off of there. Take that back over to the bench. We'll get the burr off, and we'll just kind of put this together again over here. Somewhere. Why is there so much stuff everywhere? Real smooth. Come on, buddy. It could be because of all the powder coating in there. It's going. Give her a little love tap. I'm going to start off long. That way I can tap it in as I go. Because if I go too far down, it's too short. It's going to be a booger trying to slide that off of there. Let's take the hammer with us because I got a feeling we're going to need it. All right. So that's where I'm trying to go to. That little guy right here. Pretty hard to see, but there is a triangle. The point's kind of facing that way. And that's where this kind of comes into play. Now, yep. I think it's going to fit, but I think I'm going to have to bring this down. What I was trying to prevent, or trying to not do a second ago, was bringing this down too far. But, well, doesn't have enough articulation to get inside of there. So what I'll do, bring that back down it far enough to put that in, and then, hey, calm down. Something like that. You guys, I'm going to need two hands, okay? Maybe we'll kind of zoom you in to kind of see what you're doing. What I'll do is shoot past it, and now I'll figure out how to get it back up inside of there. Now, what I should have done, I'll drill a hole now, rotate the steering, drill another hole, plug it. All right. I'm gonna go down just a little bit more. I'm gonna put something in there, pry, see if that works a little bit better. Well, Mr. Pry Bar. Where are you? And then lost my pry bar. It was right here. Oh, there it is. All right. Now, maybe if I pry in there, there it goes. Right where I'd like it to be. Let's go a little bit more. Get in there. Come on. There we go. That I like. Well, I do like that. However, should have shaven that down a little bit so I get a nice good weld on it. But I didn't. So much for... All right. I'm going to retake that thing back off real quick kind of clean up the edge over here so I can get a good weld on the actual joint itself. Okay, I gave this a little bit more thought. I don't want to weld that, okay? I started pulling it off, started getting to thinking, if I ever have any issues with that, there's no way for me to get that off there. So the thought is I've got some roll pin style clips, okay? Well, they're right here, okay? Basically, it's a clip. They'll kind of squeeze as you kind of put them down inside the hole you're making. And they kind of spring out with some tension on it to kind of keep everything tight. Now, I don't want just that to be the only thing kind of holding my steering together, because if somehow, I don't know, it breaks, it snaps, it shears, look at no steering, okay? So I think what I'm also going to do, I can find them. I'm going to take some of these here clips, these set screws, not clips, clips are the other things. Take these set screws. I'm going to tap a hole in the side of there and put a set screw in there as well. So it kind of, I'm not going to say evenly distributes the weight or tension or stress on both of them, because I don't know if it actually does that. But I do know I have two points of contact on there. So we're not just relying on one of those roll pin clips or that set screw. Yeah, we are relying on some set screws for the other ones, but they have that taper in them, and they also have that, it's kind of key, like the double D keyed. So if those set screws come out, well, at least I still have steering, because being held in by, well, designs, double D designs and triangles. I don't know. What I'm saying is I want 2 points of failure. So I went ahead and drilled a hole all the way through this, all the way through the shaft. And I think I'm gonna have to make it a little bit bigger, but I wanted to start with kind of a smaller hole, kind of to get that guiding down there. Using a big hole if I want to walk and do everything. Yeah. So I'm not welding it. I'm not welding it. If you guys want to weld yours, weld it up. But I want to put a pin in there. I think I definitely need a bigger hole. Well, pretty close. I want to see if that one will tap in there. If not, we'll go one size up on the old drill bits, which I think the one size up, I think might be a little toasted. Two size up? I don't know if I want to go two sizes. That's kind of, oh no, that'll work. We're gonna go two sizes up. All right, here we are. I found a bigger drill bit, went ahead and just kind of made that hole here a little bit bigger. If you can see, there is my roll pin inside of there. Went all the way across. I went ahead and drilled and tapped a set screw also. So that is going all the way through to the shaft and bottom out on the shaft. So this is just gonna kind of give me the warm and fuzzy that we ain't gonna lose steering doing 72 miles an hour on the highway. Now I'll try and get this back in here somehow, which probably didn't really think this one through. Just kidding, it's gonna work. Steering wheel back straight because it's upside down. Straight. Get this in there. See if we can't bottom it out all the way. Make sure I am on the right one, because I don't want to be 180 out. Let's go ahead and put the bottom in. Okay. So it's got to be that way. Come on, baby. Get in there. All the way in. Give me a old love tap. There it is. Hey now. What just fell off there? I bet you it was a set screw, wasn't it? Ow. The nut to the set screw. I'll get it in a minute, okay? Don't let me forget. Yep, it's up far enough. Now, when I say that, might not be. It's got to be turned. There we go. Now we'll take that and put it back down. Where's my pry bar? Pry bar. There you are. Oh. Yep, that is bottomed out enough. I don't know if I can get you in there all the way, but it's a little dark. That is all the way. That's probably about an 1/8 of an inch from the bottom. If you can see, you kind of see the shaft coming to the top there. We're good here, secured. We'll go ahead and get all of our locky things down. I don't know why it's moving around. Should be doing that. Well, ain't moving in there. Right, left, straight. We've got steering. I'm going to jump under there, get that set nut thing and whatever else. But like I said, short video, got it together. We have a triangle, Ford, it's called a Ford triangle. Ford triangle to a 3/4 double D coupler on the bottom. We've got 3/4 double D shaft there. And then that goes up to a 3/4 double D coupler to that, to a 3/4 round. And that is pinned and set screwed. So hopefully we don't, die. Anyways, that's going to be it for today, guys. That was a quick one. Pretty easy, pretty simple. I just wanted to get something done here because the next next few hours is going to be pretty simple as far as putting the front end on. Nobody wants to see the whole front end going together. I want to see the truck back together. And I ain't got time to sit there and go back and forth explaining what I'm doing because, well, it's just a clip, a front clip, 6 bolts, drop it down, put the core support in, and we'll have somewhat of a truck looking thing next time you guys join me on this here channel. Speaking of joining me on the channel, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button so you know when I drop content. You know what the progress is on this vehicle, okay? If you are subscribed, share it out. Pretty simple, share it out. If you don't want to subscribe, maybe just share it out anyways. I don't know. Hit that like, hit that dislike, throw a comment on there. Let me know you guys are out there. We will see you guys in the morning.